Austin took his ball and went home. And during this, we felt like taking our ball and going home because this Raw was pretty damn shite. In fact, I felt like there was no ball. There was no ball game. It was just like 2 hours of nothing, you know what I mean? Supposed to get a big match and we got absolutely hee-haw. We got a postponement. I think this Raw would have been better if it was postponed. But regardless, we have to do 5 of the top moments. Whether all 5 of those moments were dog shit, they will be on this list. So I guess instead of maybe instead of calling this the top 5 moments, we will call it the top 5 least shittest things we've seen on Raw.
Oh, come on. I wouldn't say they were shit, like.
No, they weren't, but overall, this was a bad.
It wasn't that spectacular.
Give us some good shit.
Alright, let's just kick off with number 5, and that's Dwayne.
Down, down, and down, down, down. It sucked, right? It's cool to see The Rock back, but this promo was shite. As soon as he gets to the ring, he tells McMahon to leave. And when McMahon leaves, that's...
half of greatness gone.
Yeah. And then he just buried Austin for going home and not being in the WWE, even though this guy's leaving, you know, to make movies and he's going to leave permanently soon. He's putting over everybody in the back. Oh, they all worked hard. They want to be here. And it just sounded very current day kayfabe. Oh, all the boys work hard. They all deserve it. They all should be world champion. You know, it sounded like that to me. So, yeah. I mean, nice to see The Rock here. He cut his pie beating, and he seemed to like mess it up. And I don't know if he tried to recover it or he was adding new words in. But, you know what? Fair play, right? The Rock... simply because he's The Rock, right? He's getting...
The Rock forgot his keys to his jokes.
The Rock, simply because he's The Rock, right? He's getting 5th place. See if this was Christopher Nowinski returning after 2 months.
We got last place.
Aye.
Who would care if Christopher Nowinski came back? We don't care fucking debuting.
Yeah, imagine if Christopher Nowinski came back and told McMahon to get the ring. Then buried Austin.
This is my ring.
Fuck me, that wouldn't sit right with me. Anyway, this Raw didn't sit right with me. Coming in at number 4, we had Goldust warning Booker T of, what did he warn him of? Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels doesn't like black people. He's a racist.
He's on the drugs. Watch out for him.
Goldust was, like, dressing up as some, like, English...
detective. It was like Sherlock Holmes. I think that's what he was actually
yeah, with the crooked teeth.
I've just clocked on that he was going for Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes and... Sherlock Holmes, your ass on out of here.
Fuck off back to your teeth.
I mean, it was alright, like, but it was not... I mean, probably one of the lesser Goldust Booker T segments.
Yeah. But they're always alright.
Nothing will beat the wiener, I don't think. I mean, that was top notch. Coming in at number 3, we had RVD versus X-Pac. X-Pac, I mean, what drugs was he on the night? We don't know, but I thought he had put on a decent match with RVD in the opener. Then, of course, Booker T came out, cost X-Pac the match later on. And you just had the whole Booker T, NWO storyline advancing, and again, it advanced throughout the whole night. And, I mean, little things like that, I guess, are good, and this was the best match, I thought, of the night. But, I mean, it wasn't great, was it? I mean...
No, it was a decent enough match, but it wasn't. I mean, it was a good opener. Like, I mean, you're never going to get a bad match with Van Damme and X-Pac, are you?
No.
They both turn up. Like, I mean, I don't see how it could be shite. And it was a good way to kick off the show. But again, I feel like almost the whole Austin thing should have kicked off the show.
I know. But anyway, that's what it is. Number 2, we had Vincent Kennedy McMahon coming out addressing Austin. Basically, he came out to the ring. He says that Austin left once and he forgave him and he's left again. And he basically put Austin over, said Austin made all this happen, called Austin the biggest star in the wrestling business history. Says that a lot of people wouldn't be here without Austin. Austin played a huge part in the company, blah, 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 blah. He wants Austin to come back. He doesn't know if Austin will ever be in the ring again. And then he kind of toasted Austin with a beer. I mean, it was a cool thing, you know, but I don't know if I'd go out and describe, oh, this was great. But it was cool having McMahon
It was like a unique
Austin.
segment, because it was like breaking the fourth wall down, but it's in like 2002.
Aye.
So I actually liked it from that element.
Pretty much, and then moving on to number 1, numero uno on this list, we had Lesnar meeting the NWO, confrontation with the NWO. Heyman goes in, he's asking the NWO nicely not to get involved in Booker T's match with Brock Lesnar tonight. Paul Heyman X-Pac, sorry, doesn't really take kindly to this. He's like, who are you to come in and speak to the NWO? Paul Heyman says, well, I was asking you nicely, now I'm telling you.
Nicely.
Don't get involved in the match with X-Pac staring down. Then Shawn Michaels gets involved and he's like, you, fat boy, Paul Heyman, you're telling us, the NWO. Then Brock Lesnar pushes Heyman aside, gets in Michaels' face, and X-Pac's looking at Brock, and then the next minute Kevin Nash with his 7 foot fucking gigantic body pushes Michael aside, and we've got Nash looking at Brock, and it was just it was a cool visual seeing Brock and Nash looking at each other. Then you get lost in the moment, and 2 seconds later the camera pans and you see Big G Money, and you're like,
it is safe to say, like, if Brock Lesnar joined the NWO here, it would have fucking ruined them.
oh aye, fuck. I mean, NWO's dead at this point, like it would have ruined anybody.
Yeah, like Michaels is great, but he doesn't feel like a big deal. He can talk about, oh, he's the fucking red hot guy in the NWO, but I mean, the NWO at this point is fucking stone cold as a lollipop in the freezer. It's done. You know what I mean? It's no good. It's actually a blessing in disguise that Nash does his quads.
Aye.
And X-Pac probably failed another drug test or something, and Big Show bored every fucker to death, and then Michael's like, well...
Got traded to SmackDown.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Then Michael's back got better and he found the smell, and then before you know it, with another great 9 years at HBK. But yeah, guys, that is your top 5 moments for this week's Raw. Let us know what you thought down below. If you have seen this Raw, if you haven't seen this Raw, then go and subscribe to the WWE Network for only $9.99 a month. There you go. We're promoting the WWE. We're working with the WWE. All you AEW fans that say we're WWE fanboys, there you go. We are. Look, we're promoting them. Promoting them on the channel. Go and subscribe to WWE.
Fuck AEW.
Don't watch AEW unless you hate yourself and you want to watch piss wrestling. And that's it. Till next time. Catch you later. Peace.